Hello everybody, we're back for another Will Plays, and today we're going to be playing Simcity. Right, so I'm going to start a new game on my own. I'm going to play a game by myself instead of with other people, which you can see I've got there in Riverglades. I've got some of my friends here. And I'm going to start a new region, a new game. I'm not going to join game, sorry, create game. And I'm going to look through all of these places quickly to see where we can go. Cape Trinity, Cities 3, Great Works 1, around the coast, no. Whitewater Valley, it's a pretty good place to start out. Has lots of good natural resources. Reflection Atoll, no. That's Viridian Woods is the one I'm playing on at the moment with my friends, so no, I'm not going to do that. Sunrunner Bay, 2 cities. No, I want a place where I can choose a lot of stuff. Discovery Delta, Horizon Archipelago, and Titan Gorge. I think I'm just going to go for Whitewater Valley, and I'm going to start playing this one. I'm going to call the name Will Plays. It's going to be a private region, sandbox mode, no. I'm going to claim the city. What's in here? Straddling, develop both banks. Tell you what, I'm going to start it here in Riverbend. That's going to be my new city. And there we go. I've claimed Riverbend. My Mayor White Cape. I've just claimed it. 50,000 simoleons. Population of 0, and I'm going to start loading city. So this game is the latest SimCity that came out. I think it was sometime early this year. And the job of SimCity is just to create your own city and make it prosper and run and grow. And you can unlock a whole host of things, like an electronics HQ to put out processors and things like that. But you start off with absolutely nothing in your city and you build it from the ground up. So, as soon as this loads, I'll get playing and show you what you're doing. And it has some really weird things, like when it's loading, it's petting. Oh, here we go, we're in. I was going to say petting goats, right. So, at the moment, we can't build anything because we've got to draw a road from the highway. We've got to get city building approved. So I'm going to start out by just bringing a nice big highway, avenue even, all the way down there. I'll move it back a bit, down here. I've played on this map once before, and I didn't play on it that long, but I got something quite good going. I didn't do it like this at all. There we go, city founding approved. And I probably shouldn't start off with high density stuff like this, but this is how I'm going to do it. And then in there, I'm going to grab a load of residential. And I just had a problem with my power cable, so something happened. I'm not sure why that happened. But I'm going to zone a load of residential in there. And I will set the time to cheetah speed, which is number 3 on the speed. Which is just, it means everything will move really quickly. I'm going to do that. Mayor on spending spree. And I'm going to quickly, before I built anything, I should have looked at this, but I'm going to look at the wind map, and things blowing up the valley. Right, so that's fine, as long as I keep this section, if I put my industrial at the top of the map, it'll all be perfectly fine. And I'm not going to build a wind power plant, because I'm in a power deficit, but I'll get something better than the wind power plant. I don't have enough money for a solar power plant. And at the moment I will place a water tower down there, and water should start flowing through my city. I'll place down commercial zone in there, and I'll place down another residential zone, getting the people in there. So I need to sort out this power problem. I think for now I will just build a wind power plant, and it's all equally good, it gets the same amount of coverage, so I'll just build it right at the top for now. Right up there. I'll get people in, I'll get stuff going, and then, and I need a sewage outflow pipe as well, which again I'll put up right up here, because this is going to be my industrial source of area at the top, because that's where the wind's going, and so it won't affect pollution. You know, pollution around there won't affect anything. And I need to build a town hall, which can later be upgraded into a city hall, and I'll also place that along the main road. In fact, no, I might place it over here. I might place it right there. There we go. My town hall's going there. I can move it again later if I want, because I mean it doesn't cost anything to place. Congratulations, Mayor, your hard work has paid off. Now that you've built up your town, give it a name. Okay. So I can change my name from Riverbend. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. And all of a sudden I can build a gambling house. So I've got the stuff along the bottom here. So I've got power, water, sewage, government, waste disposal, fire, health, crime or police, education, mass transit, parks, and disasters, of which I've unlocked a few of through playing. Disasters unlock for every city that you'll ever build, whereas the other ones you have to re-unlock each time. And in here we've got city specialisation. So we've got mining here, so we can see that I've got to have, to unlock the coal mine, I've got to have working power, working water, I've got to have coal under my city, which I do apparently, and I've got to have 7 industrial buildings, and I have none so far. The ore mine's exactly the same, but you've got to have ore under your city, and they both cost the same to build, and this one costs another 25 simoleons now to run. You need to build a metals HQ, and you need 96 tons of coal or raw ore in a day. And then from there you can build a smelting factory and an advanced coal mine. You've also got drilling, which you need, again, is the same as the other ones, but you need oil under your city, a petroleum HQ, oil refinery. You've got trade, which is a trade depot, which means I can export things like coal and crude oil, and also freight, which you'll get from industrial buildings, a trade HQ and a trade port. Trade port allows it to go through like boats and stuff. You've got electronics, so you can build processors and stuff. You've got a big expo culture, so expo centre and all of this sort of stuff. Basically it's just tourist attractions. And then you've got gambling, which you need 21 commercial buildings, working power, working water, and you can build a gambling house, and then you can upgrade to like massive sci-fi casinos and stuff like that. So at the moment I'm just gonna bring out another, in fact, you know what, no, I'll make another avenue. Let's just not spare any expenses here, let's just go for it. Although no, I don't want to do that. Although I don't have many simoleons now, I don't have enough to build anything at all. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I will get a low density road instead down here, and I will place it all the way to there, because I don't want them using this off the main road, so I will just, actually that isn't joined up, so I'll just do that. In fact, tell you what I'll do, I will grab that, I'll bulldoze that down to there, so I can build something in the intersection there if I want to. And I'll get the low density road, and I'll drag it back down there, like so. And then in here, I will grab my industrial, and I'll zone it all around there. And hopefully things will start picking up. I'm making 528 simoleons an hour, as you can see down here on the how much an hour. So every hour that goes past in game time, I will make 528 simoleons. And the more residential, industrial and commercial I build, the more I will get each hour. And also I can change the tax rate. And taxes you can keep around 10-11%. If you get much higher than 12% really, people start moving out because of high taxes. assuming everything works in the city. If things don't work in the city, they'll want lower taxes. So you can see I get a city hall when I get 5,000 residents. There are two ways to get more residents. One is to zone more residential area, so I will build another road and zone them. Oh, I can build an oil well now, you see. So I've obviously got 7 industrial buildings. And I need more power. I'm going to blow my fuse. I've still got 2.8 megawatts of power, so I'm not sure what they're complaining about. And the other way to get more residential is to upgrade the density, which just means make people happier and over a long period of time. Assuming you've got high enough density roads, that's why I went through it now. It's instead of having to go back and re-upgrade all the roads, they will upgrade their density and the houses will become bigger and more people will live in the houses. And that'll happen for commercial and industrial as well. So business is good. And what was that? Somebody was unhappy then. We need somewhere to ship our freight. So freight ships to commercial businesses like these places. So they'll ship out to Take Another Pizza My Heart or Pizza My Heart, Barely Bagels, Out of Fashions, and Abugenic Oil, Zombretral Foods. They'll ship all their freight out to places like that, and they'll sell it, and then they'll sell it off there in commercial buildings. So I'm making 1,500 simoleons an hour now, and I'm at 10,000 simoleons all of a sudden. You see it picks up really quickly. And with that, if you go with this button here, you can upgrade roads, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. However, what I will do is I'm going to leave a bit of space there for the town hall, because when the town hall upgrades, you can add wings to things onto it. And they need space, and they will do really cool things like unlock a lot of stuff. That's how you improve quite a lot of buildings. I'm going to build that there, like so. And I'm going to build that there. And in there, I'm going to place more residential and more commercial, like so. And I'm going to watch that build up. And also, if you look here, we've got density, not density, demand for these things. So you can see the green arrow at the top on the yellow says there's more industrial demand and it's rising. So there's now demand for medium wealth residential, which is the middle of the two bars. So it goes low wealth, medium wealth, high wealth, and then commercial, low wealth, medium wealth, and high wealth, and then just industrial demand in general. So you can see that even though I'm placing more commercial buildings of low wealth, it's still on the rise. My low wealth commercial demand is going up. Blue demand for shops and dark blue is the regional demand for shops. So if I set up another city in the region, high industrial demand, okay, I'll build more factories in a minute. So if there's dark blue behind this and I set up another city, it's how much the whole region wants. So it'll be this city's plus all the other cities I have. And just the lighter blue, which is that, is just the one that I have at the moment. For my city, yeah, how much my city wants. So these people are getting happier, I've built more people, and as you can see low wealth residential is going on the up, but at the moment it's very low. And medium wealth residential is quite high. They want some better people, a better class of people to move in. But at the moment our most pressing matter is more jobs. I'm going to stick to low wealth roads at the moment. Low density. To build these factories. And also something I haven't built yet is a garbage dump, which I need to build soon. I will place that in there. And more factories should spring up in a minute. I'm going to build and dump. And I'm going to place it along the other side of this... No, I'm not. I'm going to get a low density street coming off here. I might even see if I can fit it across the top here. I can. I'm going to place it there, like so. I'm going to grab the garbage dump. I'm going to place it there, like so. So it's hiring people. It's going to get people going around to go and pick up the rubbish of the city, and they're going to bring it back and shove it in the dump. And when it starts to get full, I will place down an incinerator, and I'll start burning all the rubbish. Because it's right at the top of the region, the pollution's all just going to blow straight... the pollution's going to blow straight out of the city and into the rest of the region. So it's not going to affect this city at all. Can we get an oil well? There's so much oil around here. That's a good point. I haven't looked at the map yet to see where the oil is. I'm not building on any oil at the moment. The oil's all over here, so this will be like Oil Island or something. That's what I'm going to call it, Oil Island. And there'll be a big avenue connecting over to there, and from it there'll be like a load of massive oil drills and stuff like that. So there's coal in this city, and I've built right over it. My residential, it's built, so I won't extract that for a fair while. And also I've got ore in this city. So my industrial, again, I've built over it, but I've got a big deposit in front of it here. So I could set this up, which I believe I will do when I get the money. But until then, I'm gonna keep on building.